Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I'm dealing with some allergies, so apologies if I seem a little under the weather. But nonetheless, happy 2026, and we are getting the year started with a bang. I want to go over my income strategy for the new year, and it's actually very exciting. I'm going to show in the spreadsheet here all the current open trades I have. Now, I've been doing the wheel strategy since 2024 now, and I've got a lot of, hold on a second. Sorry about that. Welcome, everybody. Um, so I've got a lot of, in addition to a runny nose, I've got a lot of premium already open, and I've opened a lot more because I want to hit this year hard. And I'm banking on this year being a very, very solid year for the market. We've got a lot of things going in our favor. Obviously, QE has started again as of December 10th. So we're almost a month into that. We've got interest rates being cut. Papa Powell will be out in 4 months. And tax cuts, the macroeconomic environment's looking very good. The GDP number was like 4.3%. So a lot of things are pointing to, at least maybe for another year or so, or hopefully longer, a very solid market. So with that being said, let me go over, and this is probably across, well, this is across all my accounts at Fidelity, but starting with my brokerage account. So I have opened, continuing the cash secured put strategy. I have opened trades on Applex. These are, leveraged funds, of course. So Applex at 125. This is the premium I've collected. CEGX at 40. CELH at 60. This one is a $10,800 trade, already about up 30% on that one. NVIDIA continues to hit it out of the park. So NVDL, this is a lesson I learned last year. I should have just stuck to NVDL instead of pursuing, other opportunities. NVDL was my number one money making fund last year. That was over a six-figure earner for me last year, and I hope for it to be this year as well. So we got NVDL at two different strikes. Actually, I've got three different trades open because I went ahead and opened up another one. So, and then of course, one of our favorites, I still have SMCX open in this one. SMCI actually had a really good day today. Go figure. Now, I've been watching a lot of other videos, and basically they're saying if SMCI can hit its sales number, or if it can properly turn over inventory in its next earnings, it could actually have a really good earnings. So my next account here, I've got a ton of AI plays, APPX. Now this is an uneven number. And then BEX, this is Bloom Energy. This is a company I've talked about. All these companies I've talked about a lot in my other videos. These are all, basically AI or tech related plays. BEX is Bloom Energy. That's the leveraged fund for Bloom Energy. That's one of the biggest clean energy providers for AI. Of course, ORCX, I'm in the green in that one. Palantir, one of my favorites, of course. And then SMCL, this is the Granite Shares one they created options for. That one's a lot less traded. And when I talked to them in October about it, I never expected that SMCX would trade around the same neighborhood, but it is. And then Teckle, another one I'm big on. So I'm happy if I get assigned on all of these, then I'll own all of these basically. So I'm really thrilled about that. If you all like this, by the way, please remember to smash that like button. Greatly helps me out and helps me to bring you all greater content like this, of course. And if you all would like to join the community, click that subscribe button and you'll be the first to see my trades and stuff like this. Now, keep in mind, content like this is not going to remain free much longer. I'm going to move this to members only content. So as we track updates on this, I'll need you all to become channel members so that you all can track, with me how well this does. Or of course, I offer one-on-one sessions too. So you all are welcome to have a more one-on-one, closer relationship to me in the one-on-one sessions. So Teckle, that's the premium there. So all in all, you're going to see and these trades, by the way, all expire by, I think the latest ones are open till early April. So most of these expire by mid to late March. So these are all plays for the first quarter of the year. So BEX, I have in another account. Also CEGX, have a $55 call on TQQQ. So for that side, that's $156,000 just for these three accounts right here. That exceeds my annual salary. So by the way, folks, this year I am planning to live off dividends and options now, as the channel says. Imagine that, huh? Actually doing what my channel says. If you all like that, if you all are fired up about living off dividends and options, please smash that like button. If you all want to one day learn how to do this, smash that like button. And thank you. CEGX, again, I have open in this account. Fubo TV, METU, this is a leveraged Facebook play. Kava, another restaurant play I have, similar competitor to Chipotle. CEGX, you'll notice I have open in just about every account. NVDL, now I'm wheeling NVDL. I got assigned towards the end of last year on NVDL. Come on, people, I need those likes to go up. I'm not going to say another word till I get another like. Come on. Oh, and then I lose 2 of you. Look at that. It's not hard, folks. Come on. Smash that like button. Otherwise, I'll just tell stories. All right. So I was going to share the rest of my trades, but I need more likes before I can share the rest of my trades. So look at my allergic face here. Oh, good. We got one more. So what I'll go over here as well is the dividends that I'm getting. So I opened more trades up today as well. Let me share Fidelity really quick here, and I'll share the second half. Okay, we're getting now. There you go. We do have a pulse. Houston, we have a pulse in the audience. That's good. Okay, so let's see here. The 2AS was me. I figured it was Bond. It seemed very, very Bond-like. Not Bond-like, but Bond-like. See what I did there? Haha. Sorry, folks. I'm really having some allergies here today. But anyway, so today, I directly bought AMDL in my home equity account because I couldn't, for the first 2 weeks, they wouldn't let me trade options. So I just directly bought AMDL. So I went ahead and sold covered calls on it for another $740. I'm trying to take in as much income as I can this year, trying to, live obviously without a job. So welcome. And so I'm also trying to wheel back into TSLL. So this premium I haven't factored into what I just showed you all. But basically my goal, if I could do 250,000 a quarter, do the math on that, that would be like $1 million a year. Wouldn't that be awesome? Substantially more than we make working, of course. So TSLL, I am actually rolling, or I'm trying to wheel back into it. There's another 2X Tesla fund, but it's not as liquid, so I didn't want to take a risk on it. So these are the 4 trades I did today. By the way, see this buy to close? Let me show you all, since you all smashed that like button as I asked you to. Show you all really quick over here, closed positions. So watch this one. So for closed positions, check this out. Already up $842 for the year with 2 days into the year. So off to a great start, right? Okay, so with that being said, more likes. There we go. We're up to 7. That's awesome. Thank you all. Okay, so now let me share the rest of the trades here now that we got that. So CEGX, 2546. Fubo, $1,253. METU, 1741. That's in one account. Kava, 3570. CEGX, 819. NVDL, I'm wheeling NVDL, and I'm at 2 different strikes. ONDS and ORCX, I'm already up like 30% on both of those. Palantir, SMCL, that's the Granite Shares one. And then look at this one at the bottom. I'm actually wheeling VT. And then NBIG, that is the leveraged Nebius one, which I have that pegged as 100% upside. So that should be awesome. I may keep going back into this one too at higher prices. So look at this, 226,567.22 for the first quarter of the year. So yeah, I know it's okay. I know what I just didn't. It was so hard. I just had to click over here. Anyway, so that is the wheel strategy proceeds so far for the year. And that is just in one quarter. So imagine if we could do this every quarter. That's going to be the goal. As the channel says, live off dividends and options now, right? So folks, let me know if you have any questions in the comments section. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Spread the word. Get this out. Need the channel to grow a lot this year. And thank you all so much for tuning in. And we'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Happy New Year. Bye.